Look at other news now, and the parents of a Swedish national arrested in Ecuador for plotting against the president have been allowed to visit their son in jail. The Swedish foreign minister is demanding Ecuador, though, explain his arrest. The man arrested is Ola Binihir, who is a computer programmer. He's an expert in cybersecurity and also a digital privacy advocate. He was detained just hours after Julian Assange was arrested in the Ecuadorian embassy in London. Binny is charged with hacking computer systems in the country. His father told us his son's rights, though, have been violated.
He didn't get to talk to his lawyer in the right time, and he didn't get to meet the consul in the right time, and there was so many wrong things that were done. Their evidence is that Ola has one book of Noam Chomsky and that he has a lot of memory sticks. And that is all they have. And that is not enough to arrest the person.
Well, human rights activists also say there is no proof of Ola Binny's guilt, and a number of celebrities, activists and politicians have also signed an open letter to the Swedish government calling on it to help free the programmer. Donald Courter picks up the story.
Seems being friends with Julian Assange might just cost you your freedom. As the WikiLeaks co-founder was dragged into the back of a British police van, another hacktivist shared a similar fate. Ola Binny was arrested on the same day, allegedly for working with Assange.
For several years now, one of the key members of the WikiLeaks and a person close to Mr. Julian Assange has lived in Ecuador, and we have sufficient evidence that he has been collaborating with the destabilization attempts against the government.
Prosecutors charged Binny with attacking Ecuadorian computer systems, and their evidence? Laptops and encrypted USB sticks seized from Binny's home. President Lenin Moreno pointed to frequent travel as a mark of guilt, suspecting Binny visited Assange to do his bidding. And one of the reasons he kicked out Assange was suspicion he was using the Ecuadorian embassy as a hacktivist hub. Ecuador's interior minister says it will not be tolerated, even if it's mere suspicion.
It is up to the justice system to determine if he committed a crime, but we can't allow Ecuador to become a center for piracy and spying. That period in our history is over.
So, just hours after Assange was dragged out of the Ecuadorian embassy, Binny was detained in Quito airport. His lawyers say his rights were violated in many ways. No charges, no translator. He was even denied bail, and his parents fear for his safety.
It's a tough time for him. He doesn't really understand why he is there and what he has been accused of.
And this isn't just another hacktivist we're talking about here. Binny worked on the advisory board for a major European Commission-funded project called Decode. The initiative involves cybersecurity experts researching data ownership and technological sovereignty. Human rights groups and high-profile figures are calling for Binny's immediate release.
And also in Sweden there is a big newspaper that has been giving out this petition or open letter to our Prime Minister that he should be released. And this has been signed of about 100 very prominent persons from around the world. It shouldn't be dangerous for anyone in Ecuador or elsewhere to just know Mr. Assange.
Several thousand kilometers north, another Assange-linked hacktivist is sitting in jail. A U.S. federal appeals court has denied Chelsea Manning bail after she was arrested once again in March. And for what? Refusing to testify in court against Assange. It seems like any connection to WikiLeaks can get you in jail. So if you've ever rubbed elbows with Julian Assange, it might be better to keep quiet about it.